Hey y'all, so we are here to do our video because we have been together 10 years, y'all. Those who know us, a lot of you know our journey, but those who don't know us, we want to just share with you some of the things we've learned along the way from dating to marriage to parenthood. And so we by all means don't know everything, but we wanted to share with you some of the things that we are learning and some of the things we have paid attention to that are vital in a relationship. So I'll get started, guys. Number one, continue to discover who you are. I know a lot of people say you need to know who you are before you get in a relationship, but let's just be honest, relationships change you. They should change you. Wow. So you need to continue to discover who you are in that moment. Find hobbies. Keep yourself balanced. Don't just be all about the other person. Like we said, we fall in love, we fall in stupid. But make sure that you ground yourself with balance. So knowing some things that you love to do, keep doing some of those things. And
I like how you said falling stupid. That's funny. Go ahead.
We stupid. We stupid.
I was really trying to hold that in,
because hey, we ain't the only ones. We all be stupid when we get love and hit love. So
wow.
Yeah. So yeah, discover who you are and continue to learn yourself.
Good. Number 2, be a student. I am from New York City and Regina's from Dallas. Now, can you imagine the head-on collisions and experiences that we've had bumping heads with various culture differences and philosophies and things of that nature. And so it took me a while to realize, okay, Stephen, yes, you are from New York. Yes, you are from the greatest place in the world. But you have to understand that not everyone thinks like you. So you have to learn these different cultures and these different people with idiotic understandings and views of the world. So I've had to learn along the way. You just got to be a student. Learn people who are unfortunate to be born and raised in New York City.
Who's idiots?
The viewers know who I'm talking about.
Try me not. Okay. All right. Number 3, do not get too comfortable. Okay. Do not get too comfortable. That's for women and men. So I know I'm going to speak from the women's side right now. I know sometimes we get comfortable with ourselves and say, oh, he better love me for who I am. Sure.
Right.
Yeah. That's very, very nice. But hey, the world is changing. Mm-hmm. You know, temptations are out there. You even have temptations of your own. We have distractions that are even within ourselves. You have insecurities within yourselves. So add that with another person.
Right.
That's crazy. So don't get too comfortable thinking, oh, they just better accept me for who I am. Same for men, don't do that, because you need to continue to fix yourself up, take care of yourself, invest in yourself, and make sure you know that you are meeting some of the needs of your spouse, partner. There's nothing wrong with that. You like I said, you want relationships to change you. You could be gaining a better perspective on some things. They can be helping you with healthier choices, with all kind of things, especially if you, like I said, go from marriage or dating to parenthood. I'm gonna talk for women. If you're not keeping up with yourself, I actually had a reverse experience. By the grace of God, during pregnancy, this is our second pregnancy, I happened to lose weight during the pregnancy. We know women, that's not the case for most women. You gain weight. That's not just what you gain more distractions in your head, you gain more insecurities, you gain more stressors. Your body is doing stuff on top of that. So yeah, there are things that you just can't prevent, but there are some things that you can. You can be very proactive about. And the same for men. There are men who gain weight too during these phases. Don't stop shaving. Don't stop. Let's just be real. Buying a nice underwear. Don't stop doing all that kind of stuff. Like, keep yourself up. Make sure you do stay attractive for your spouse. But make sure that you are comfortable for one too with yourself. Don't just get too settled and they better accept me. Make sure that you put your foot forward. So that's a struggle. I know. Trust me, I understand. I know that's a struggle for me sometimes too, and Steven. And so, but that's something that really, really helps. So that's number 3.
Number 4, adjusting is a process. Now, again, I am from New York City, born and raised and proud. I am an independent introvert. I can do things all by myself. Now, of course, I need people, but on a more intimate level, um, sometimes it can be challenging having to be in a relationship with someone um, where you have to see them all the time and be with them all the time, and you have to be there, right? And so, um, and though I use that as an illustration, I don't know what space you all may be coming from into a relationship, but just know at the end of the day that as you are learning your significant other or your partner of some sort, that making appropriate adjustments takes time. It's a process. Don't try to be the best you the next day. Enjoy the journey. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to learn yourself as well as your significant other and how you need to adjust you in order for you to connect with your significant other. So adjusting is a process.
Yep. Yeah. All right, number 5. Don't compare yourself to other women or men in a relationship, and then don't compare your relationship to other relationships. And hey, that means even things you see on TV, the movies. I'm a die-hard. I love romance. I love everything about love. Even the messy things. That's the gray shaded part of me. I love that kind of stuff too. But I can't compare myself, and I learned that the hard way. We both had past relationships, and we both just even had past perspectives of what relationships should be like. And I couldn't compare myself to those women for Steven, and I couldn't compare Steven in our relationship to how other men were. Shout out to my black movies, The Best Man, The Wood,
Classics.
all those Love and Basketball.
Classics.
Those are edited. yeah, but they edited, they cropped, and all that kind of stuff, and they are shortened into 2 hours or less.
Yeah.
And so, I have to learn, we cannot compare ourselves in the relationship, or you can't compare your relationship to how another relationship is going, especially because it's good to have a community of friends who are on the same page as you, but it's so dangerous when you compare your relationship to your friend's relationship, because you really don't know their story. You may not even really want their story if you think it's what you see. You may not even know what it is, but you keep going with what your relationship is and growing in your relationship. So.
Well, number 6, be honest with yourself. Again, I was an independent thinker and I was a self-proclaimed ladies' man. And being in a relationship, being a one-woman man, that takes an adjustment. But I could not ignore the fact that I had tendencies and temptations and interests and desires to explore outside of my relationship. And so you have to be honest with yourself. You have to look in the mirror and say, okay, I have an issue right here, and I need to call that out and deal with it head on. And so if you're struggling with certain things that may be cancerous to your relationship, be honest with yourself. Call it out in front of the mirror and step into this journey of healing and transformation for the betterment of yourself as well as your relationship. So number 6, be honest with yourself.
Yep. Number 7, respect each other. So, we hear the saying, they're like, okay, men are the head, but women are the neck.
Yeah.
That saying cracks me up. Because, yes, it can be very true. Because, yes, men are supposed to be the head of the household. But it is true that women do have the strength, and we are the ones that actually manipulate the situations along. And I don't mean manipulation in a bad way, but we are the ones who execute the plan. And so, but hey, guess what? Gender roles have changed. Society has changed. So what do you do when that happens? Because it's changing right before our eyes, but yet it's so hard to keep up. So what do you do in your relationship? You need to respect each other and the roles that you play in your relationship. Respect the man, love the woman, and work together. Find out, how that will look in certain transformations and transitions in your life, because your relationship will continue to change. Therefore, your roles will change. Therefore, you need to learn how to respect and love one another. So that's number 7.
Number 8, learn from other people. You want to grab the coattail of older men and even people your age and those who've been in the game for a long time. You want to listen to them. You want to ask them honest questions. You want to share some of your struggles and be a sponge and allow the information and the wisdom to help you be the better you that you need to be for you as well as your significant other and the family that you are a part of. It's so important that you become a student of other people, especially those who has been there and done that.
Yeah, and they were successful at it and still together.
That's right. And also for those who have failed, you want to learn from your mistakes.
Sure.
And you want to not repeat those mistakes.
That's true.
One of my first teachers in the spiritual sector of my life once said that a wise person learns from his or her mistakes. The wiser learns from someone else's mistakes, while the wisest learns from someone else's success. Right. And so there are levels to this. So yeah.
Agreed. Number 9, date. Please continue to date one another.
And budget.
Yeah. And that's what I say. Dating don't have to go, be a lot of money. It doesn't have to be that way. You can date inside the home.
Right.
You can. Don't do that. You can date inside the home. There have been times when we've had date nights in the kitchen. It may not be an expensive meal sometimes. Sometimes it may. But even going to the park, going to a lunch, it may not even have to include food. Going in, the mall somewhere. I love this website. It's called thedatingdivas.com, and I will put it up at the end of the, what's this called? Video. Mm-hmm. And so, but I love a lot of their ideas. They're kind of in line with a lot of things I like to do. Be really creative. Please be creative in your relationship. Do not get stagnant in it. Date one another. Make it fun. Don't do the same things all the time. So explore those things together, and I promise it'll be fun.
And last but not least, number 10, find a spiritual center. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what your religious background may be, but all of us are destined or was created to have some type of spirituality, whatever that may look like for you. You want to honor that space. For me right now in this season of my life, yoga has been this spiritual center that has kept me anchored and that continues to keep me anchored. And when I practice yoga, especially in the mornings, it promotes this, what Russell Simmons often suggests, this idea of me being a walking meditation. And so as I'm interacting with not only the day's affairs, but as well as my family, there's this sense of peace and tranquility and honor that comes from me towards my family. And I want to be sure that when I'm around my family that they feel peace. They sense this honor that's coming from me towards them. And so that's what has helped me a whole lot recently to just find a sense of solitude in the midst of the chaos. And so find that spiritual center that will keep you grounded and anchored, and that will enhance your perspective in your heart and move you to this place of radical peace.
Yeah, even our 18-month-old Brian.
Yes.
He loves yoga. Downward dog.
Downward dog. And now he's trying to do some balancing moves with me. So it's amazing. I'm loving it.
It is. And also, I'll link some videos later on our channel. I've actually started prenatal yoga too, because I have seen the difference that it has made in Steven. He's so much more peaceful. Like he said, it's more of a meditation all day. The different stresses of the day don't affect him as much. And I'm like, I need to get on that, especially right now. And I would recommend it to anybody, but especially pregnant women. Prenatal yoga centers you. It gives you an awareness of your body, and that's what we need. And I mean, I absolutely love it, and I will be sharing my journey with y'all actually on that. Steven's already started it, and I mean, it's amazing. But we want to just share some stuff. Did you have something else to say?
Nope, that's it. We're good.
Yep. Make sure that if you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask us questions.
Please.
We love helping other people, whether you're a couple, whether you're an individual, divorced, married, thinking about getting in a relationship, whatever. Please ask us questions if you have any, and we will definitely be doing a follow-up video answering those questions. If you want to hit us up privately, do that as well.
Follow us on our social media icons and handles and all that good stuff, and we'll engage you guys. Until next time, we love you. Peace.
Bye.